I thought the first, up to the first semicolon was one part.
Okay, and tell us why. What's said in there, and what idea is it communicating, and why do you see that as a section?
The first sentence is, well, I guess you say sentence. First part is saying, if I'm going to do this, it should be done quickly. And I am not, I'm not, like, I don't have a full, complete understanding of what the next couple sentences are, but I'm pretty sure they have nothing to do with, like, doing the deed really quickly.
Okay.
So I felt it should have a spot there, because it's like one thought in itself.
Okay.
I made a break after Jump the Life to Come, because I thought, up until there, Macbeth's idea about the murder is sort of more theoretical, and he isn't actually thinking about committing the murder. He's thinking about committing the murder, but he isn't thinking about what's going to happen after the murder. So I think the next block, but up until the poison chalice to our own lips, I thought that was an entire section on its own, because he's starting to sort of think about the consequences. And then the same as the last one, my third section was all about Duncan up until the last sentence, and then the last sentence was its own section. So
when he starts listing the reasons why I shouldn't kill him, not all of them are about how awesome Duncan is. Some of them are. Some of them are just him saying, like, I'm related to him and he's my king and I'm his host. Which you could argue, like, he is saying, like, oh, he's so awesome, but, like, I disagree that I think that, like, from here's in Double Trust down to myself should be a separate part from the rest of the other reasons. Just because the rest of them are really for, like, how awesome Duncan are, and the first couple of reasons are, like, his relationship with Duncan and how strong that is.
If the assassination could trammel up the consequence so that the blow might be the be-all and the end-all here, but here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. What's this jump the life to come mean?
I believe that they're all, I know that they're all Christian. I'm not sure right down to what, but the Christians believe in hell, and he's saying that if he kills Duncan, he will go to hell. So, like, life to come is his hell.
life isn't just in the here and now. There is life past where we are right now, so we can't just think about what's going to happen right now. We have to think about what will happen and the long-term consequences of our actions, and not just the short-term.
From he's here in Double Trust all the way down to Wind, I do think that there should be a break, not to bear the knife myself, break besides, because I still think there's two different thoughts there. Because the first thought he's saying, here's Duncan, here's my relation to him. Then his second thought is, well, also, he's a good ruler, and if I kill the good ruler, everyone will be upset. I think there's too much if he's going from, like, here's how I'm related to Duncan, he's a good ruler, if I kill the good ruler, everyone would be depressed.
But just because it's a big thought doesn't mean that the thought should be broken up. It's from one section to another, the sections that we've already broken up, there is a distinct shift from one thing to another. At first, it's the reasons why he should do it in the short term, but the next part is why he shouldn't do it because of, like, the whole long-term issue and the whole thing where just because if he assassinates Duncan, someone else can assassinate him. And then the next part is just all the reasons he shouldn't assassinate Duncan, relating to Duncan himself. And there isn't a distinct shift in that whole section to another thought. It's all pretty much on the same linear path in that section.
But we just went over this and we said that half of the last part of that section is him saying what's going to happen to this kingdom when the king dies, which has nothing to do with why he shouldn't kill Duncan.
Yes, it is. That's exactly the reason why he shouldn't kill Duncan.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, I love the conversation and debate, and the good news is that, we could do this a million times. Maybe it feels that we've already done it too much, but we could try it one way and see how it sounds and feels. So Somebody make an arbitrary decision. Are we going with 4 or 5 sections?
4.
Or
All right, let's go with the 4. Let's mark them now, and in a minute we'll gather the chairs together and do a final, and do a reading of it and a shoot of it.